Oh my lord. Jesus fucking Christ. Unbelievable. Apologies about this. I don't even know if this is going to pop up on the same... Is this... is anybody seeing this? I'm not even sure at this point. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is right. No, but it says we're offline. So where am I streaming to, then? Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now I see that we're live. Hopefully, everybody can migrate over here. Sorry about that. That was ridiculous. Okay. Looks like we're doing okay. Yeah, quality's not where I'd like it to be, but well, we're going to just continue. Once again, let me know if anything goes wrong, but it shouldn't at this point. All right. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. Okay. So apparently it's really not liking this either. It's telling me that the quality is taking a hit, although we don't have any actual frame drop issues, but I can see the stream quality itself is really bad. Well, we're going to try this one more time. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, we're going to stop and restart. Okay, let's see how that worked out. It's still telling me it's a little messed up, but well, let's see how it goes. All right, so we're coming here to rescue Emmerich. So that's what we're doing right about now. Yeah, I think I'm here as well, but you know, you never can be sure. Let's get D-Horse dropped over here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet. Tomorrow I'll get a proper technical wire connection. We won't have a problem. I'm going to check. See how it's looking right now. Yeah, it's still pretty low quality. Yeah. This is interesting because this is actually the quality we were streaming at prior to this. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Let me just check a couple things real quick. Yep, looking good. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Is it really dark, the stream, or is that just me? Because it doesn't look nearly as dark on the main monitor as it does on the stream there. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa!
Just run through.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Good. Oh, spoke too soon.
Run! Yeah! 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 Whoa! Whoa!
Here we are. Okay, so Huey should be somewhere in here.
To Surat power plant. Emmerich should be beyond the gate at the northern edge of the facility. We have no idea what he's doing back there. But let's go find out.
Yeah, honestly, it's too dark in the game itself.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
This looks awfully familiar. Oh boy. Here we go. It's a cool ass cutscene, and I hope you guys can watch it properly.
Changes have already been finalized.
It's not operational yet. The remote piloting and AI control haven't reached the application stage.
Who said anything about an AI? That was Coldman's mistake 10 years ago.
Be that as it may, we'll need to modify postural control to accommodate a human pilot. I share your urgency, but we need more time to finish it.
We analyzed the transmission. He's been in contact with the boss.
Right. Planning on leaving us, Doctor?
Huh? What?
I'm taking your legs back!
So you're just gonna kill me?
Sahelanthropus is mine now. Listen, I may dwell in the dark, but I refuse to be judged by your standards, traitor! I hope your friends give you what's coming to you. Take him to the base!
Yes, sir. Transporting Emmerich to the base camp and returning to base.
We're shutting down. All units, strike camp and clear out.
We still have use for him.
No doubt about it, boss. That man is your extraction target. Emmerich. The weapons system that disappeared into that cave, and the man who was with it. Emmerich must know something about what's going on. He was transferred to the Soviet base camp. I've marked it on the map. Make your way to that base camp.
Okay.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Maybe we won't have to mess with this enemy gunship. Alright, cool. Helicopter runs out, looks like. Ooh, but he didn't. Okay, here we go.
Emmerich, the scientist who wants to
Ooh,
defect.
that was close.
Head for the base camp.
That's wondering if that helicopter was going to find anything else. Sure hope it doesn't.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh god, that's a sight.
Did you see that, boss? That giant weapon system that disappeared into the cave? I've heard it was the Kremlin's biggest secret. I think that doctor has been working on it. And the man with the skull for a face. It's been on my mind since you encountered the skulls during the Honeybee mission. It's really him. Boss, he's the commander of Cypher Strike Force XOF. And probably the mastermind of the attack 9 years ago. I thought he and Zero parted ways. I'll look into it. You just focus on the mission.
Something tells me I'm gonna have to deal with that chopper at a certain point, so let's go ahead and get prepared for that. Let's drop a CGM way the hell out here. Okay, hopefully the sandstorm will protect me. Oh, it didn't. That's okay, because we're not going to be here very long. Now we're basically invisible. We might have actually just taken out. Nice. Guy just protecting one little pack, one little crate here.
That container's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for Diamond Dogs. He's coming too. Roger that.
Come on, D-Horse. Alright, D-Horse. We're done. Thank you. Ooh, and I'm out of ammo. We're going for the long shot. Oh, I think I got it. Back. Oh, where's that CGM? Let's grab the CGM that's already out of ammo for this damn sniper anyway. Yeah, I could fold these guys too. Alright, let's go here. We're just gonna murder this helicopter. Really careful. Yeah. I think you misunderestimated. Yeah, okay.
Same model as the one that you
Whoa!
They're about ready to start deploying it.
Jesus Christ. Not expecting to walk in. Very good. I love this cluster missile thing. It's really working out for me, I gotta say. Alright. Let's try it. Ooh, yeah. You guys have good aim. Or something. I need to take some contact. Keep my aim steady here. Oh, wow, a mortar? That's really good. Oh, that's too good. Good job. Pretty sweet little weapon you got there. That shot. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna sneak around. Just trying to sneak around. I don't know what that is, but no. They probably heard that. So when I come around here, it's probably not going to be as sneaky as I'd like it to be. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Looks like he's firing right at me. Alright. Not a problem. This is what we got to see at the end. Got a sniper on us somewhere. Whoa! Snakey is dead. Wow, that was fast.
Boss, come in. Boss?
I'm sorry there, Ocelot. I just don't know where he did get to.
Extract Emmerich, the scientist who wants to defect. Head for the base camp.
Okay. So, let's try to blow up that helicopter without gates.
That's an enemy stronghold. Stay sharp.
I've already blown up the helicopter, and this isn't going to be too bad. I wonder if I could take these guys out with a little bit of fuckery. Let me see. I think I got one of those guys. Let's go. That's clean. Shot there. And then just get around here. Nice! Got him. Oh, what? That doesn't knock out? I'm coming. Gotcha. That's always fun. Alright, and that about does her. Wraps are all up. Alright, one for you. One for you. Oh, stop running. Come on, there she comes. Perfect. Alright. That was much more clean than last time. Maybe opening up with a nice multiple rocket blast is not the best way to sink into the base.
You gotta extract him.
Now, these snipers are kind of a problem. They're pretty good. So let's go ahead and do something to deal with them real quick.
Subject on board.
I'm not
Leave the rest to
trying
us.
to like, mess around here either, so let's do something. Yeah, here we go. There. Let's see if I can do something with this guy. Okay, he's moving. I think that's our target there at this building. CG, get a nice powerful sniper rifle. Alright, now we're in business. Let's see, what else can I blow up? Oh. Okay. Yep. There's the sniper.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Do some of the blowing up to sort of get his eyes off of where I'm at. Okay. Where is he? Come on then. you're not gonna blow up. Alright.
A bipedal weapon system.
Bipedal
The
tank.
same model as the one in the cave? Looks like they're about ready to start deploying it.
Ooh, not good. That's probably not good. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, those things are fast. Yes, they are. Up to the top. If you're above them, then you probably have no problem headshotting the guy inside. Yeah. Any others? I just don't like you in general. Where the hell are you? Oh yeah. I don't think so. That's nice. That's nice. And you're down. Perfect. Alright. You. Where'd you go? Alright. Ooh. Dang. Nope. Pretty good. Oh! Almost died. Almost died. Alright. Oh, I don't want you getting that. Just stop. Okay. No. You neither. Thank you. We can try again next time. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Is that a full propane barrel? Let's find out. That is not a full propane barrel. Alright. Remember guys, it's just a machine.
Who are you? Snake? It's not you, is it?
Hey! It's just a machine.
Are you?
Dr. Emmerich.
Snake? Hey, what gives? Ah! Let me go! No! Give me back my legs!
Not today, Huey.
Right on schedule. Now bring him back to Mother Base. Okay, I'm sending a chopper close by. Get to the LZ with Emmerich.
Hang on a second. Let's use the walker gear I developed to escape. There's a special one here at the lab. Only I can activate it, and I'll tell you how to operate it.
Ignore Emmerich. We don't need his wind-up toys. It is a long way there. Why don't you use that walker gear of his? No way. We can't trust him. How do we know his crap will even work? Well, it's better than carrying the man the whole way. Boss, use the walker gear to escape.
Yeah, I got it.
It's your call, boss.
First of all, Miller, his shit always works. That's the problem. If his stuff didn't work, then we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I'll start it up. Get this off me!
Shut up, Huey.
Here we go.
They're single-pilot machines. I'll... Hey!
Yeah, they are single-pilot machines. That's exactly right.
building a bipedal weapon for the Soviet Union. It hasn't been deployed yet. I was doing mobility testing. Once the walker gear is finished, they'll have a huge advantage. Once they add my masterpiece into the equation, this war will be over. The Soviets will win.
He was developing bipedal weapons for the Soviets. If that's the case, what's Cypher's interest in it?
I thought there was a way I could access the sprint mode.
Boss, think back. 9 years ago, we invited that nuclear inspection team to Mother Base. It was a ruse. They turned out to be Cypher's strike force. It was Emmerich who brought them there. He's been underground ever since. He's working with Cypher.
I have no idea. I thought the inspection was real. I swear it. If anyone's been we should never have had that. That's the reason Mother Base was destroyed.
Who is firing in my chopper? I swear on my God.
Cypher threatened to kill me. Made me do research for him. That's right. Creating bipedal weapons. 9 long years.
9 long years. You think it's been a long 9 years for you, Huey? In general.
Sahelanthropus? How?
So that's the Metal Gear he built for the Soviets.
Impossible! It can't be active!
Doctor! You're as useless as I thought. This is the real Sahelanthropus. You and your friend will die here! Behold! Today is the day weapons learn to walk upright!
Problem with that. So what am I supposed to get away from this other boss?
Emmerich instruction comes first. Wait for the LZ.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
If you don't get away from that thing, it'll bring down the chopper. Give it the slip somehow. Stay behind cover as you move.
I forgot how difficult this is actually.
It's no good. The chopper can't get close. Boss, lose the enemy before you arrive at the LZ.
Where I'm at. Doesn't seem good.
Stay alert. You're not out of the woods yet. Boss, hide. Alright, the chopper's touching down. Don't waste any time getting on board. And don't forget Emmerich.
Let's go. Oh, come on. There we are.
Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
An upright bipedal weapon. In terms of hominids, it's a Sahelanthropus. How did they complete it without me?
We'll hear the rest back at base.
Oh, look at your fucking face, Huey. Yeah, fucking Huey invented the vape in this universe.
Mission complete, boss.
Alright, well that was a little long-winded for our first mission. What with all the technical difficulties and everything. But we fucking got him.
Why do you suspect me? What did I do? I'm on your side. What about him? Miller was in contact with Cypher 9 years ago. He was working with them. He's the traitor, Snake! What's that? More truth serum?
No. Stronger truth
Oh,
serum.
please. Please keep me here. I need protection. Ah! Ah! Oh. 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 Why?
You're the odd one out.
Why me?
We all lost something.
What?
Except you.
Don't.
Truth serum isn't working. Either some procedure he had done boosted his metabolic enzymes, or he's undergone special gene therapy.
What's he saying?
Same as 6 hours ago. I had no idea the nuclear inspection 9 years ago was a ruse. Cypher forced me to do that research after the attack.
Do you think he had a hand in it?
I do. But there's no proof yet. Take a listen to this later.
We need proof before we can pass judgment. Keep an eye on him. And don't tell anyone he's here.
We'll have him continue his research in there. It's for his own good. The older guys will want his head. We can't guarantee his safety if we let him out.
Boss.
He mentioned something interesting. The reason why they pulled their plug on the operation in Afghanistan.
He said their funding started going to Central Africa instead. Cypher is pursuing new research in Africa.
Africa. What research?
Emmerich doesn't know the details, but one thing he said does make sense. That Sahelanthropus alone isn't enough to cause an RMA. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Meaning it's not just another nuke.
Just another nuke, of course. If you need to achieve SIG, perhaps using something that gets very hot would work. You know, maybe there's something in your vicinity that gets very hot that's perhaps used to cook food.
Boss, there's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
Alright, let's...
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
This way they don't miss me. Oh my god. Deep with myself all over the base. I'm always
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something.
Oh boy.
Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force, but he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Ah, here we go. Our first foray into Africa here. All right, let's see here. This is probably a good little loadout we got.
Target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated. Abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings. And resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Oh, come on.
animals in the field. The Finda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Yeah, the horse is pretty good.
You need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's not good. I can't see what he is at all. No.
Delta 3, wat voor? Kom in, Delta 3. Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden, staan bij.
Rain. Sound of rainfall.
Yeah, they're hearing the gunfire now.
Their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost. There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it.
So the slowdown thing only works if you haven't been spotted. So you can do it like multiple times, but if you've been, if only if like you haven't been actually caught yet. Once you get caught, it turns off.
separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Yeah, that's some industrial grade stank juice for sure. I wonder if I can blow it up from here.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up. Who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
There we go. Industrial stank. Bring those walker gears to this road facility. I will take them. They will be mine. Ooh, okay. Aw. See, like, when you gotta reload, now we're gonna have some issues.
About explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Okay, well, I think they saw me. Let's see. Let's go ahead and call in a chapter. Pick me up.
Roger.
Oh, that's this way.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Cover fire. In hot.
Oh boy. You get blown up.
In hot. Watch out, boss.
You got this, Pequod.
Looks like the road's been sealed off. See any way around?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Pequod is in hot. Find cover! Target acquired. Get hot!
Come on. Don't shoot me.
Pequod is in hot! Find cover!
Damn, Pequod. Not messing around there, are you?
In hot! This is Pequod. Nope.
Get blown up.
Gaining altitude.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Looks like we got D-Walker.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, we took another look into Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not UNITA. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, The fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Hey! Snake! I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Boss, if you got time on your hands, come spend it back at the base. The men will miss you if you're gone too long.
Nice. Got a cool cutscene. Let's see what it is. Well, I think I know what it might be, actually. Oh, boy.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Diamond dogs? I don't think so.
Kept you waiting, huh?
No, we'll do that last. We're gonna do one more mission and then we're gonna come back and visit our...
Roger.
Didi, stay.
Yes!
Didi.
Yes! Yes!
Fully trained and ready for action.
Hell yeah!
The rest is up to you.
Fuck D-Horse.
Go!
It's all about Didi. Nice. That's a solid pupper you got there.
He's going with you.
He's going with you. Yeah, we met him yesterday. So our main goal here now is just to get the maximum bond with D-Dog. Yes. We can basically forget about Cypher and all that stuff.
Let me explain what D-Dog can do as your buddy.
Literally everything.
With that nose of his, he can sniff out and mark nearby enemies and prisoners. Should come in handy for infiltrating outposts. I trained him to detect mines and medicinal plants, too. When he locates something, check your map.
Oh, this is a real deal mission. This is a difficult mission, actually. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's do this last one. And then we'll come back to Mother Base and we'll visit Paz. Oh god. And then, yeah. This all looks good. We got D-Dog. This is where the game basically starts. Now we've got D-Dog. Now we're ready to play some Metal Gear. The fucking reflex mode isn't nearly as easy or as cheap as having D-Dog with you.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown, but they're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find it.
It's actually much worse than that. That's what I love about the game. It's like you think he's gonna hurt you in a certain way, then he finds an even worse way to hurt you. You couldn't have even imagined.
Be careful down there, boss.
Hey, what are you going over there?
Good dog.
Nice.
Good dog.
The dog defects to Russia.
Good dog.
Hell yeah, dude. You want to see one of the best features about D-Dog? When you switch the camera, he knows. And he runs on the other side because he wants you to see him. Oh yeah, also he marks all of the enemies for you and basically makes the entire game
enemy's attention.
all of the prisoners get marked for you. Everyone goes to sleep. Everyone goes to sleep. Everyone goes to sleep.
What are you doing? If the interpreter doesn't show up, they won't be able to interrogate anyone. Then they'll just kill the target.
That's fine. D-Dog is the cheapest thing in this game. The reflex mode actually doesn't really help you at all. Because they start wearing helmets.
You extracted the interpreter. Well, we'll just have to interrogate him to find out where the target is.
So, I think...
Boss, we got the interrogation location out of the interpreter. He also said it will begin at night. They'll be starting any time now. Hurry! Interrogate him. Find out what he knows.
D-Dog is the shit, dude. D-Dog is like the entire place is cleared out. And if I want to know where prisoners are, well, I just have to run around a little bit. And D-Dog will eventually tell me. I don't see where they're at.
Boss, with that panic going on, they could decide to kill the target. Hurry. That's not the target. Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he'd receive special treatment, but I don't imagine it'll be a problem to save the other prisoners too. That prisoner wasn't a target either. We got some more information though. They're going to interrogate the target at night. So, our rescue target was behind some kind of plot. Boss, I did some digging, and it seems the target himself gave us this mission through a representative. Obviously, he can...
Scan these documents here.
This is a list of prisoner detainment locations.
Yeah, you're damn right. Guess we didn't need that Viscount guy after all, huh? Oh boy. Pretty far beyond that.
If you run into trouble, give us a call. We may be able to offer some advice. This most recent prisoner wasn't the target either, but we did learn the target's field of movement. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Whew. That's him.
That looks like the target. Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
I'll never see a helicopter with that many decoys. So we infiltrated a oil field that was loosely connected to some money that Skullface was attached to.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there.
And we rescued a prisoner who was being captured, or who's being held hostage by a shell corporation that was also loosely attached to Skullface. So we're going to get some intel from both of those sources.
Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government United rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, but once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra persuasive with this one. By the way, boss, we got some interesting news out of our friend the Viscount. He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why?
So we have another lead on Cypher here. If we track where the walker gears are coming from, we might be able to find where the money's coming from.
Boss, one of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
Alright, we are going to fly to the medical platform.
Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
I was headed there anyway, Ocelot.
Good dog.
What do you want, Ocelot? Huh? What?
She, refuses to wear clothes.
Is that right?
The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes.
Oh.
Other than that, she's completely cooperative. She understands English. She never speaks, sweats, or breathes.
What?
Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her. Showers are okay, but she can't be submerged.
The true ending of the game revolves
What's
kind
wrong
of
with
around Quiet.
She's drinking.
There's an extra mission if you actually rescue her. There's like an extra ending.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look.
I know, right?
See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff?
No, jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit.
The end.
Now, we don't think she's contagious, but some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you.
Sorry, what was that, Ocelot?
Of course, only if you think she'll be useful.
Good boy.
Next time you go out, keep her in mind.
Sorry, were you saying something, Ocelot?
That won't work on me. I've had drug resistance.
Well, have fun, Ocelot. Talk to you later. I'm going upstairs. Bring the Kleenex when you come. Yeah, dude, the dog's a badass. True diamond dog.
Welcome home, boss.
You're the one guarding paws, huh? Think you're good enough? Huh? I don't think so. Try again. Replace that.
Oh, Snake! What is it, Snake? Remember Professor Galvez on his instrument during Peace Day?
Which photo is that?
Ooh, such a funny sound for a musical instrument. He said the Soviets invented it. Everyone sure seemed impressed. Music has no borders. The professor taught me that. Where's Professor Galvez anyway? I am so tired. I will just lie here a while.
Well, that's depressing, but we have Dee Dee! Dee Dee, what's up? Dee Dee! Dee Dee! Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry about Dee Dee.
Pretty good. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. You're pretty good. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. You're ready to go.
Alright guys, well, it's been fun. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and figure out where those locker gears are coming from, where that money's going. We're going to find that fucking Scorpions. I swear to God. It's like, we're actually not, we're not that far away from finding Scorpions. We might actually get them tomorrow. We might be done with Scorpions tomorrow. We'll see. Definitely by the end of this week. I hope you all are enjoying this as much as I am. I enjoy it immensely. You're pretty good. Alright then, well, until next time, this has been Inside the Box. I guess we will be talking to you later. Bye-bye now.
Snake, about cardboard boxes. It feels kind of weird me explaining this stuff to you, but there have been a few recent developments in cardboard box technology. So just to be safe, here goes.
Go on.
You can do much more with a box than just hide under it. You can put it someplace and leave it there.
Huh?
You can get on top of it and use it to reach high places, or hide from the enemy in its shadow.
I like what I'm hearing so far.
And that's not all. You can even put items in it and send them to Co-op's teammates.
Really? I never thought of any of that. Damn. Is there anything a cardboard box can't do? Every soldier should have one.
Yeah, well, don't get too excited. This isn't exactly what they were made for.
Which reminds me, don't you think the boxes around here are a little on the big side?
You're right. I bet 2 people could fit under one box, if they packed in tight enough. They call them love boxes.
Love boxes?
Of course, you don't need a love box to fit 2 people inside. Any box of similar size will do.